by the mile. Baby, never act wild. Very low key on the profile. Getting feelings is unknown. Let me tell you how it goes. Curves the word, spins the bird. Love is it curves, so freak what you heard. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Man, that girl look good. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Play on, play on. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. She's got class and style. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. No diggity, no downtown. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, I gotta bag it up.
Okay, I'll talk. I'm not casting this, but I think we rushed. We're a little bit behind for the start of this. BBall's up. It's actually going to be casted by Mela and Star. They are both BBall players, and it's going to be a lot of fun for them. I think they are here. You guys ready?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was very distracted when you said you were going live, and I wasn't sure what live meant. Is that when the stream is like going?
I think so, but you are up, and it is all you, buddy.
Yeah, was not even in the server yet. Here right now, looks like we're gonna be watching Wonderland Patty versus Aurora and Big Papa Han, which
Can someone tell me who Big Papa Han is? Or is that just Han? And he put Big Papa before his name?
I have no idea.
I don't know. TF2 and aliases.
Crazy
and
B-ballers.
Just change his name to guy who's gonna get owned by Wonderland. Wonderland's the best.
Who roasted?
But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Wonderland is sort of a historic TF2 soldier, known for his b-balling abilities. He's really good at TF2.
Did he not
B-ball.
have a b-ball frag movie recently?
He has two. Yeah, he made one recently.
It was
And
pretty
he had another
nuts.
before. Yeah, he's pretty insane at the jumping and the air shotting and basketball, Team Fortress 2. And for those of you who don't know how it works, pretty much there's it's sort of like CTF. There's there's a flag that looks the same as it does on the CTF maps. You have to pick it up and then rocket jump onto the enemy team's hoop, and then that scores you a point.
Yeah. And just like in regular basketball, if you die, you will respawn shortly. Sometimes people will kill themselves so that they'll have enough health to actually go for the slam dunk. Strategies often used by Shaq, LeBron James. Those are the only basketball players' names I know. So, yeah, we're going to be getting started here in just a second. This is 4 teams in the brackets, I believe. So we're going to have this, another match, and then the grand finals, winner takes all, slam dunk bonanza.
Oh, you want to give any predictions up in here, Star?
I think I'm with you that I want to see Wonderland pull some stunts. I want to see him stunting.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that I think they're going to win.
Yeah, I'm thinking Wonderland and Patty will have this. Patty's also an invite soldier, so he knows what he's doing with the rockets and the shotgunning, and I think their DM will be pretty outstanding.
Yeah, I didn't know my papa played this game, but we'll see how he does. Looks like we're going live here any second. They're going to be jumping straight over to the point in the middle. Got to grab that, get it to a flag. They just died. They just all died. Is that a point already? Actually,
yeah, that's a point for blue already. Pretty much everyone on red, like, they had the flag and then they just killed themselves by rocket jumping. So that did not work out for them.
Well, I mean, when you don't have enough health to actually rocket jump and go get in the dunk anyway, there's no real point to go do it. Nobody is using gunboats, so you do take a ton of damage for rocket jumping. Everyone's shotgunning to deny the jumps. It's just non-stop chaos in B-Ball, where you constantly have people jumping, air shots, counter jumping, shotguns. It's just everything non-stop, especially with 2 people nearly instantly respawning.
Yeah, pretty much whoever is going to pick up the intel is just going to get focused down immediately, and then whoever picks it up again is just going to get focused down, and red gets their first point on the board, so now it's 2-1 in favor of the Wonderland Pattyland team.
Now there's also some high-level strats we got to talk about real quick.
Hit me with strats.
you can drop the flag in TF2. A lot of people don't know there's a button to do that, but you can drop the flag. So you'll see sometimes someone jump in and drop it down to the person below for like the quick switch fake, just like LeBron James and the other person that plays basketball. Yeah, there you go. So might see a little bit of that. Haven't seen any of it yet, I don't think, but we're already 4-2 in favor of Team Wonderland, Pattyland. I wouldn't want to go to Pattyland. Sounds like something like Pampers would promote.
I totally don't get that joke, but I'm gonna laugh at it. Oh, nice one. And now Blue's pretty much killing everyone, but another thing you have to take note of is the respawn times are so quick, and that's why people will like just type kill in console, because like when you die, it does not take long to respawn, and then you get full health, and that's really the only way to get your health back is when you die.
Yeah, pretty important, especially a few shotguns, one rocket makes it so it's so hard to jump in there. Another dunk thrown in there for the blue team. That's a huge jump in, but gets denied by those shotguns. It's so hard to jump in this game against like someone with an accurate shotgun that just bounces you everywhere. I'm sure they're grateful that there's no reserve shooters going on right now. We've played with that. It's not fun.
No, that does not seem fun. Shotgun is really annoying. TF2 hit scan just in general, when you shoot airborne guys with bullets, they pretty much immediately stop in the air, so... You see that right now, the red guy was jumping in, but the shotguns weren't really connecting. Had they been, he might have been slowed down midair and not been able to cap it, but this is actually closer than I expected right now. It's only 5-4 in favor of the Wonderland Pattyland team, and Han and Aurora are keeping
You can see some pretty crazy swings, though. I mean, there's some games where nobody scores a point and then just out of nowhere, bang, bam, and they keep dunking it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and it
Please
looks like
tell
someone lagged out. Big Papa Han. Internet
So
not
lagged.
doing him up there. Yep.
Yeah,
there
while we have a moment,
Is
is Patty's shotgun completely white for you, or is this just me? That's something I've been very wondering about
That
here.
is just you.
Oh, it looks pretty cool. Gotta say, like, there are completely white items in the game. Might be into this.
TF2 item skins, please.
It looks like platinum instead of Australian.
Shovel fade, please.
I need a Asimov shovel.
And I guess we're just kind of standing around. Oh, you got Z-Brian in here now? That might be an upgrade from Big Papa, although he is the Big Papa. Z-Brian, legendary soldier.
This is pretty relaxed. I mean, this is tip of the hats. This isn't B-Ball of the Year event. So, whatever they decide to go with.
Is that what you would name a big B-Ball tournament?
Isn't that what, like, the big NBA one is called?
Okay.
I thought it was, like, B-Ball of the Year. I don't know.
Basketball of the Year tournament, sponsored by National Basketball.
And the football one's like the football players game. I don't know. Guys, get off me. Patty's up high, dunk going in by Z-Brian. Looks like they have just completely switched out players. It seems like they had that, like, ready to go. Like, they already knew it's probable that Big Papa was going to lag out.
Big Papa Han Kobe was getting tired. They had to bench him for a moment. Send in their third man, young Z-Brian.
Not that young with a gigantic beard on his character, but I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Already in the middle of the point, 50 health, gonna die. We got him jumping in desperately, but getting shotgun, it pushes you back so far. It's ridiculous. There's just like trying to die in a successful way where they gain control of their death zone, which is what I'm going to call it. That's what it will be known as.
Yeah, pretty much just like air shots left and right. Patty gets 2 air shots there, so showing why he is a up-and-coming invite soldier, just hitting all the airs.
Aurora dropping it in, 7-6. This is a little bit closer than I thought. I mean, they are both great teams, but I was expecting maybe a little bit more something.
Yeah, there comes Big Papa Han Kobe rejoining the server, so he's getting off the bench, took a nice water break. He's ready to go. So.
Yo, put me back in, coach. I'm all hydrated. Shit. Let's go. Oh, he's jumping in shotguns, goes down. Patty captures the intelligence. 8-7. This is close all the way. It's like 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up. You know, it's tense. There it goes. Those goes 1 up, but to the people who already had 1 up, that's called 2 up. You feeling this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Oh, I wish the stream could do things truck size.
I know. It's too sad. Alright, we got a big jump coming in.
That was the longest jump I've ever seen in Team Fortress 2. I don't know how he just did that.
Wonderland
that was
just
crazy.
barely misses, goes down. I know you can do some pretty crazy jumps in B-Ball, where if you get some speed off the walls, you can slam dunk from like one side of the map to the other. But, you know, those rockets going in the air, people wanting to stop you, it's not easy. We're still at 9-7, constant back and forth, and Wonderland gets there from mid-court, drops it in.
Wonderland is on such a next level that he killed Aurora with the rocket jump and then just dunked it. What a guy.
Completely intentional. Aurora drops another one in. We're still staying pretty close. Not exactly sure what the time limit is on this. If I'm gonna, I don't know anything. I never know anything. Why don't I know anything?
I don't know, but all I know is the red shotguns right now are just keeping blue off getting that next point. Like they have killed
off
I
the
think,
blue turf.
6, yeah, right off the blue turf. I think they got like 6 shotgun kills in a row there, so that was pretty nuts.
Yeah, Wonderland was going in for a big jump. There's a lot of big, like, just desperate jumps from the middle here, and whether or not the other team can prevent them. It's tense, man. Still 10-8. Patty's gonna crater if he doesn't get killed by the time he falls. Wonderland, big jump in the air once again, just back and forth, like a pony in front of the grocery store. 50 cents. I feel like you're speechless now. Or did you disconnect?
No. I'm trying real hard to figure out what that means. Nothing's coming to me. Like pony 50. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know.
I would explain it, but we don't have time. It's 11-9. We've missed some crucial moments in this B-Ball event.
Honestly, I'm pretty impressed by Aurora and Big Papa. They're actually doing like pretty well considering the competition of like an Invite Soldier and B-Ball Legend. Like they're playing pretty well. Like,
oh,
really
that was like some sort of double air shot hitting both people. Wonderland's been really going in, getting a lot of dunks. He's 28 health, able to kill him. They don't have enough health to pick this up or do anything really with it, though. The unfortunate thing of B-Ball having no health. They missed the dunk. It's on the hoop. It's just sitting there. You gotta put your hand on it and push it down there because the net is a tight net.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room for error with your rocket jumps when you're trying to score a point. Like you have to land right on the hoop or it's not good.
Yeah, I think maybe he was trying to drop it on there to get the assist from his teammate to jump up there and put it in. Just didn't quite work out this way. And we've got one of those big swings coming right now where it's 14-9 now, not quite as even as it once was. Patty going for the jump in, but really just trying to push it more into their territory, keep them back, didn't have enough health.
Yeah, the blue team's kind of running away with it towards the end here. They're doing a good job of just like getting on the hoop. They're like jumping in constantly. Like there's too much pressure though.
They're getting in deep. They're putting in work. Can't be stopped. Patty's probably just gonna grab it and jump as far as he can right now. Takes him down with the shot.
Big Papa Han just made the play. He just air shot both of them at the same time with one rocket, and that completely shut down their attempt at scoring. That was pretty crazy.
There's so many air shots going on in this game mode. It's hard to see them all because they're just constantly happening.
Yeah, and I mean it's interesting too because almost every time you see someone kill another guy, unless they have like more than 100 health, they just suicide immediately. So like people are just constantly dying and respawning because the full health too important when you got a rocket jump everywhere.
Yeah, their defense is strong right now. They haven't been able to get anywhere near the hoop. Every time they've made a good jump for it, the red team, Aurora, Big Papa, just getting shut down.
Nope,
Patty was in deep.
Did get that one.
Yeah.
And 4 minutes left, and the blue is up by the biggest margin so far this game. So Aurora and Big Papa Kobe have some work to do towards the end of this game. I'm not feeling too confident right now in their ability as blue pressure. Too strong, Star. Too strong.
It's definitely possible, but you really have to pull some miracles. I mean, really, all you need to do is jump at a hoop. Like, that can be done 5 times in like 10 seconds, but it's not gonna happen.
So it's difficult when there's like 19 rockets flying at your face and shotguns and soldiers jumping in front of you, blocking you, and
Maybe you
pretty
play
rough.
basketball, but do you have to do with a shotgun? Like playing D? Like you're gonna dunk on me, I have a shotgun. Jumping
And
off
Patty
the backwards. Yeah, that was
Going
that
for
was
some
some
sick
sort of
jump. Didn't work out. That was not the greatest jump of all time, but they still managed to kill both the guys on red. And one thing that you'll see a ton of times when the team on defense, they'll jump straight up in the air and just take out the shotgun and shoot them down. Shotgun's so good at denying airborne enemies.
very good pro tip right there. 17 to 10. About 3 minutes left. Aurora, quick jump in, but immediately shut down. Pretty obvious. I mean, you're going for the objective. You're trying to jump on their flag. Just gonna shoot it, blow up your feet, that kind of thing. Patty and Wonderland go down. It's Aurora's chance to jump for the gold. Now he's backing up. He just needs to get in there, move that flag a little bit
Ooh,
closer.
this might be a cap or blue. Nope, they're not able to jump it before the red dudes spawn, so...
He jumps, just barely missed the jump to get it in there, but they're
Kobe.
already 7 points ahead. Oh, Kobe! How come we don't got Kobe in this tournament? Showing up for charity. I don't feel like he'd actually do very well.
No, I don't think so. And blue up by 7 now, 2 minutes remaining. That's not enough time to score 7 points. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that. Unless they start getting it in right now, they have to score a point right now, but
Now it
blue's
looks like
just
Wonderland
too
actually
strong.
dunks another one,
There
8
you go.
points, increasing the distance that they gotta run in this marathon uphill. They get 8 more points. Patty over here with like no health, just jumping in, bombing in. Blue team still has the advantage, keeping them back in their spawn, killing them. Flags in the middle. Patty might be able to get dunk here. Nope. Oh, 2 minutes left.
Going for a big jump, eh? They do get a point back, so still fighting. They're not giving up, hitting the young air shots, and Wonderland goes down. This is not looking good for red. They're just getting like equal exchanges. Like they kill the other two guys.
They
but
got
then
another
don't have
point
a
there.
ton
They
of
had
health.
some good advantage there, but it's still such an uphill battle. And there goes another one. He was so low health. I didn't catch what it was, but his character model was like so red. It was like a fire truck, man.
Yeah. Wonderland's
like a fire
just, he's really good at like finding some crazy way to still land on the hoop. He gets like double air shot and there's two guys jumping at him and he still manages to land on it.
Climbing on the backboard. I didn't know you could actually like get on top of it and walk around on it. Didn't work out. 1 minute remaining. Big Papa Han's really excited about something. Not sure if I caught it. Yes! Big Papa's here.
Yeah, now only 50 seconds remaining. Blue still all that pressure dough. And Big Papa Han going for the like massive jump, but just not enough distance when he's getting shotgunned midair, and it's looking rough for our friends on the red team of Clan-TT.
Yeah. Better days have been seen, though. They put up a really good fight here. Like, this was a good match to start off. We still do have another one in the grand final. So, unless they pull out all of their socks in the last 30 seconds, I'm going to start looking to see
wearing
who's
like
up next.
7 additional pairs of socks. Just keep pulling them off, keep getting those points. But I don't think it's going to happen with 20 seconds remaining. They are still going for it though, just trying to show that they can tango with the best of them in TF2 B-ball. Kobe still got it, but ending at what seems like a 19-13 score, actually 20-13.
Oh, they got that last one. Still
Wonderland
putting in
squeezing
work.
in last
Never
second.
give up. Got to
Nope.
get that 20.
So that was well played to both teams. I'm impressed. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good b-ball. Like, I
Pretty
like the
good,
part
pretty
where
good.
they jump with the boots.
Can I read off a couple in between?
Oh, yeah, that's
No.
fantastic.
Just
No.
please.
Why was I off couple?
No.
Actually, before you do that, Seabear,
Oh.
what I need to do is I need to show our brackets. Hold on. 1 second. Actually, Bear, read off a comment.
Okay, I have $100 from Pie Loaded Shotgun, who says, my 2-month-old forgotten birthday money, hopefully cheering up another kid's birthday. Thank you very much, Pie Loaded Shotgun.
All right, and I do want to take this moment to remind everybody about our silent auctions. So if you go to our Steam community page, that is steamcommunity.com/groups/tip-of-the-hats, you can enter into our silent auctions. You can bid on signed items from Star, DJ Wheat, and DJ Mini Wheat. So go on, head over there, steamcommunity.com/groups/tip-of-the-hats, and get your bids in now.
Yeah, you know I got my bids in.
on your own items.
How much do you have on your own sneaker? Was it your gold one?
The last I checked, the top bid is 286. My bid is 280. I'm gonna bump that up. I'm just laying low for a little while. It is my own sniper, Australian,
feel confident, and then just hit
professional.
left hook.
Yeah, left hook
Right.
coming in hard.
Okay.
They're not gonna know what hit them when I buy my own weapon.
I have another $100 from VX. I would like to thank you guys for this. My best friend was recently diagnosed with stage 3 brain cancer. I want to thank you for everything you do in this community. Thank you, Ben.
Also, just gonna throw this one out there. I don't know if anyone has been looking at the forums or anything that's being posted about the event, but Shitwizard has been posting some things, so I'm sure he's watching. I'm predicting a massive donation at some point, so I'm just waiting on
The poop
that.
conjurer hype.
He's
He's
got
outrageous.
a lot of work to
Dookie
do
Lord.
to top the $1,500 donation we got from that one person.
Yeah, I believe. And here, starting up with the second match already, we got Z-Brian and Grape, both invite soldiers. Z-Brian hasn't been too prominent in the scene lately. He's not really been playing a whole lot, but he was an amazing soldier and still is an amazing soldier. And on red, Exile and Cinco Stan, not 100% on who Exile is, but Cinco Stan, I think, is an ESCA intermediate soldier, and he's got some pretty strong DMs, so this should actually be a pretty close game.
Who are you feeling? What are you feeling for these predictions? Nobody's scored yet. We're still even. Who's got this?
I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to give it to Exile and Cinco Stan. I think they're going to make it happen.
Oh, Exile's the wild card. Not familiar with them. I just think he's gonna pull it all out. Like, he came here and he brought it today. Well, first point goes to him. They're gonna make it happen. I also gotta ask you,
Yes.
how much did you choke against Grape?
I mean, well, someone was casting me playing MG. There's no way I could win. Like, I never win if that happens. But right now, 2 up for my boys, Exile and Cinco Stan. I have 200 skins on you guys. Been waiting for this game on CS:GO Lounge all day. So you better. My value's 200 now,
Wow.
so I hope
You
they
just
win.
made a reference that I don't get. And I feel like I should because it was a reasonable one. I'm talking
it
about
was a
ponies
reference
over here.
and reason, but 20B. Well, they're not 20B, but I'm just gonna call them 20B because that sort of makes sense because
20B and Z.
yeah, they're 20B. 20B and Z. So 20B and Z still down 2-0. Exile and Cinco Stan are winning a lot of the DM fights, it seems, which, like, you might not think that, but there's some strong DMers.
I've actually seen
Cinco
Grape
Stan
get in there.
got-
Grape has got in there a few times. What I thought were guaranteed dunks, like you're at the rim, like no problem, and it's just strafed oddly around it. Not sure if he was getting shotgunned or what, but I feel like they've had a couple of opportunities to put some numbers on the board, you know what I'm talking about, but haven't actually done it. So 20B and Z, still 0-2. Exile and Cinco Stan, who I feel like was in one of these events last year, because I feel like I made some really bad jokes about a Cinco Stan country. Not gonna.
Yes, he definitely was, because I just remember that. You made terrible jokes about his name.
They were worse
They
than
were
what I'm
horrible.
doing
All
right now.
Yeah, I totally remember that. And now they're actually up 3-0, so looks like I'm going to be getting those skins after All-Star.
Oh, he was floating on those shotguns. The last one didn't hit, he would have had that floating in this game from the shotguns. Just another barely missed jump from Z-Brian right there. I feel like Blue is getting so many opportunities to just barely score. Still plenty of time left in the round though, obviously 12 minutes, 0-3, you know, they can come back 3 points, no problem.
Oh, they were almost going to get another one there, but Blue spawned just in time. It's really hard, even when you wipe the other team, if you kill them both at the same time, it's still hard to score because they spawn in like 2 seconds. It's ridiculous. So
I
your
know some
timing
jokes
has
we
to
made
be
last year, we made some jokes about hustling, and you really gotta hustle in BBall. The second you kill someone, you need to remember that they're only gonna be down 2-3 seconds. They just killed him, he's already jumping in, killed Exile. Like, the window for them to do something with that frag is so short. They put a number on the board finally. It's
Wow.
1-5 though. That was so
That was
quick. I didn't even have a chance
crazy
to
jump. I
see
didn't
that.
even, what? It looked like he no-clipped. He just kind of like jumped and then he was just on the hoop. I don't really know what happened in between there, but that was sick.
Nice.
Sick jumps from Cinco Stan.
Z-Brian brings in one more 20 health on the rim. Felt like it could have been prevented. People were up, I think. But 2-5, 11 more minutes. A lot of action going on here in the midpoint as Z-Brian's trying to fight over this. It looks like everyone's just trading frags right now. They're trying to get a little bit of a advantage, get this into someone else's court. Z-Brian going in. Is he actually going to get it? I feel like he got away with murder on that one.
Yeah, that was a really, really clutch jump from Z-Brian. He had so little health and so little breathing room to actually jump. And wow, Grape just got destroyed. Like, that was a teamwork air shot. They like both air shot him once for the double, so that was pretty sick.
High Five was put in the game for that type of shit.
And now Z-Brian's kind of getting juggled into the corner, and the intel the ball, the rock is on.
The rock.
The rock
There
is
we
on
go.
20B and Z's side of the court.
Cinco Stan just barely misses a jump. People getting popped up. Z-Brian just zoning him out, not going for the intelligence. They're obviously going to get shot if they walk towards it. That's the clear place that they go. He has a chance to do nothing right now with his 26 health, but they are keeping him back here. He's finally able to get out into the mid a little bit. Is he gonna dunk it? No.
And Grape spawns just in time, and there you go. That is what we call getting BBalled, because it is impossible to cap sometimes, it feels like, because people are just spawning all the time, and the second they spawn, just start shotgunning, and it makes it so difficult
Big
to
Papa
actually
times out. Big Papa. You're spectating. You timed out.
Needs a water break from spectating.
That's some tough spectating, man. Eyes are all watery. Gotta dry them out. I mean, other way around. Another point going in. Exile capturing intelligence, increasing their lead. They're back up by 3 points again, 3-6. 9 minutes remaining. This has been a little bit of a slow start. I think we're already like 5 minutes into this match, a little bit more, and only 6.
It always seems to happen in the games with like the best DMers. Always seem to go slower because they're just like they're hitting so many shots that it's like impossible to jump. And then the second someone spawns, they're hitting more shots. You know.
Blue team just got denied multiple times trying to jump in there, and it's just going back and forth. Where okay, now it's Z-Brian has a chance to jump, maybe try something. No, he's trying to pass it off. He didn't pass it off properly. People just bouncing all over the place. I hate to go back and say that this is much like a bar mitzvah, but that's really what this is.
Cinco Stand is trying to hold on to Z-Brian suiciding, as you've seen a million times, and once again, the rock in
Captured, actually captured. Cinco Stand drops it in.
7-3 now.
He was very low on health when he got that. Oh, and immediately they get it right over there. You actually do see that quite a bit often, where one team will start off, the person who did not slam it gets the ball at the start, and sometimes you can just get over there. I don't know, it just works out that way, where they miss their air shots, you go in quick, and you just get it.
Yeah, it's always the most frustrating thing when you put in so much work for a round, and then they just get it immediately.
Yeah, we were at 3-6
right
for a while, and now 5-8. Like, just out of nowhere, point. Looks like we almost just had another one. He just barely missed it. He's got it
drops
on
it top, but 20B and Z picked that up. Dies to get his health back. No, Z-Brian go for the big jump. It gets denied by the air shot.
Oh,
and
he
get another dunk
in. There we go. See, things are picking up. I feel like this is what happened the last round, too, where it just started off a little bit slow, then maybe people started getting warmed up a little bit. You know, people heating up over here. I'm sorry. That's not my jurisdiction. And another one.
Wow, Z-Brian found a way to strafe onto that even while being shotgunned by 19 guys, and just at 4 health somehow landed right on the hoops. That was some impressive strafing.
Bounce back all the way to their spawn. It's back here by the blue team. They're going to need to jump out immediately, but he gets denied even from trying to get out of spawn the second he tried to jump. Kills himself. They have a chance to dunk it right there.
Dang, 3-pointer.
Such a brief amount of time. I know. From the end zone. He kicked it through the
end zone.
Doesn't it look like this map has an end zone?
No, because it totally looks like a basketball court.
With the backboards. And if you zoom out enough and you look at the backboards, it's like the crates are a mouth.
Nope.
Okay.
And there's another Cinco Stan getting another cap. He's been dunking all day. Cinco Stan's just finding a way to slither through the rockets. The slippery snake of rocket jumping.
Some people were just born to dunk. They're born on the court.
Born in the trap, still hustling on that court, and Cinco Stan 38 HP. But somehow they managed to win that DM fight, even though they had half the health. Trying to go for another point, but the shotgun's too strong. Now
Just
Zebra trying to
barely
go for the
pushed
big
off.
jump. Once again, just
Super
shotgun
jump
denied.
doesn't get it. I think they have a chance here. Maybe they get one good jump in here. They both jump. Ooh, that was actually kind of cool. Maybe, you know, some of the shotgun pellets would have been absorbed into his friend jumping with them.
Grape just got shotgunned into the ground. Exile just flexing on him, no big deal. And Cinco Stan gets another one. He's
Yeah,
just
he just poked him
everywhere.
straight
He is
across
all
the court.
over the map.
You know, that wasn't high flying or anything. You could barely deny that how, like, low under the radar it was. You know, if you keep it low, then you shake it.
It's crazy, like how well Cinco Stan is moving around the map. Like he is just finding a way to dodge everything. And there you go. Grape takes one back for 20B and Z, and it's up 12-7.
Exile has a chance here, going for the big jump. Everyone's dead. All his friends. Grape goes down. It looks like Blue's gonna reset, but they have control of this in their court. They can deny him. No, I feel like that was an easy one they could have really got. He was right there in front of them.
And now Cinco Stan and Exile are just trying to defend the hoop, and 20B and Z just all over it. The ball. I'm just gonna say ball, but I feel real weird saying that. Like that and the rock, both equally weird because it's totally a briefcase. But now the briefcase ends up on the other team's hoop, so
Well,
trying to dive in.
What do you think's in the briefcase? I think there's like mini basketballs in there.
Okay. And now Exile is the only one left, but even though he gets right onto it, it's not going to matter too much because those spawns are too quick. But Grape and Zebra are both going for suicide because they're down to like 20, 30 HP. And just air shots coming out when they're trying to cap that.
Oh,
Zebra
that
so
was
close.
so his. They weren't even like contested on that one. He just strafes a little bit wrong. That hoop is narrow. You know, this whole thing, shooting people out of the air, doing air shots, that's difficult enough, but you underestimate sometimes. Maybe strafing on the hoop is quite complicated.
Yeah, Cinco Stan just, you know, just still flexing. Never going to stop flexing. Just pretty much, honestly, right now he is the man of the match. He's doing
Yeah,
her
why would
thing.
he stop? He's a goon. Goon gotta flex.
Hiding in the bushes.
Ain't no bushes on this map. Ain't nowhere to hide. Exile's taking him down. He still has enough health to jump. I think they might actually be able to get a point here if he trades it off, passes. Exile's something going down here. No. They're both just going to wipe. It's pretty much in the middle. Pretty much a reset. And gets shot down mid-air. Goes for the shuffle kill.
Zebra. And
I
there
don't
you go,
think he needed
Exile.
to.
Getting another point for Red. Worst
Red.
name ever.
We have 20B and
Miami
Z.
Red.
And red, like a fire truck. Oh, we haven't actually had a cap in a while. It's been 7-14 for quite some time. Slowed down once again. We have a good jump in here by Exile.
Exile.
Slams it in.
Dang,
Just
now
goes
he's doing
right
his
by
part.
both of them. They're way out of position where they couldn't have even defended that. 20, great. Drops it in. Very low health
Yeah,
on that.
and
When it
now-
goes right back, I thought he was going to have that again. We had just constant back and forth
And you can-
after a few slow rounds.
You could see early on, blue guys were doing like a lot of DMing, not going for a ton of baskets, but now they're just jumping in every second they can. They know time's running out. They're approaching on the 2-minute 30 mark, and they're down by 7. So they got to start getting up in there, playing aggressive, going for them 3-pointers, Kobe, and I don't know. They'll have to make some
Yeah.
sick plays at the end.
I see some trash talk in the chat already saying Cinco Stan greater than Wonderland. He really has been putting in work, but we're going to be able to see, predictably, I mean, I think they're going to win up by, up to 15-8. So we're going to be able to see Cinco Stan and Exile are going to be going up against Wonderland. A match I'm pretty excited for now. Like, they're doing good here. It's going to be a great one.
Yeah, they're playing really well, and there goes in Grape trying to get that cap, but the combined fire from the respawners, too strong, Sar. Those respawns, though.
Respawns are tough, man. I mean, think about all the things you could do if you could respawn.
Shoot the guy. That would be like the first thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that though. That's actually mean because he can't respawn unless up. Anyway, still 8-15. Seeming hopeless right now. All they really need to do is put up some strong defense. They're still going in with it though. Best offense is a good. Onto you, Mela.
The best offense is a good defense unless you're down by 7, in which you just need to go for the miracle plays, and that's kind of what 20B and Z's doing right now. Grape gets 2. This should be a cap for them. The red spawn, they missed the air shot. Oh my god!
Both of them hit it
Roasted.
right above the hoop. Roasted! God. Looks like they have another chance. Exile might actually be able to get this, just barely. Jumps into the hoop. That's like a mini jump. And then I feel like this whole game, Blue, they could have had this. I really feel like 20B and Z were really close to winning this. They just had so many opportunities to dunk it in, where they slightly missed, off by a piece of sugar.
No. Flying high is Cinco Stan, just distracting, like that's just wasting more time, making it tougher when the guy with the ball is just like 5,000 feet in the air, not falling.
Yeah, that was a quick deny there too. Those roamer strats, where you just jump around and waste people's times, don't let them shoot at you. Quick dunk comes in. I mean, it's over. 10 seconds remaining.
Their shots, dude.
Gotta get as many points as you can before it's over.
They're hitting so many air shots right now. Like they are. It feels like they're just all over the map, and they're just denying them perfectly. You know, getting them sick jumps when it counts. So.
Sick match. GG's thrown out. I believe the ending score was 9-16. If we can get Seabear, someone read a few donations while we wait for the next match to get.
Why don't you read your own donation, Star?
Oh my god.
No. Yeah, I have some. $60 from Leaf. Doesn't say anything. But thanks, Leaf, for the 60. GD Tor. Just a bunch of consonants in a row. Gave us $40. Thanks for doing this. Thank you for the 40, my friend. And Brazilian Power, $5. I don't have much money to help tip of the hats, as I've been spending a lot by helping kids with cancer in my own city. Hopefully my pubbing and headshotting makes more people donate. Hashtag for the kid. Thank you, Power. Now stop cheating!
I don't think he ever will.
Never, ever.
The enemy.
Like...
Is that Truck who just said that?
Yeah, you can't hear him. People are missing out on so much.
Kurt, you're the funniest person here, man. You gotta pipe yourself in.
It's the timing. You guys can't hear it, but he comes in like once an hour and drops just right what you want to hear.
It's way better being across the hall from him and hearing scream that from the other room.
I have $7 from Doyle, another great online community event. Keep up the great work, kids. Thank you, Doyle.
And yeah, so we're about to get underway with the finals. Winner of the first match, Wonderland and Pattyland, and
Cinco Stan
the second
Exile.
match, the Miami Red.
The Red versus the Blue. I feel like those are the names of the TF2 teams.
Yes, yes they are, and looks like it might start. Maybe no,
Well,
no,
they haven't quite
it
ready to.
totally seemed like it, but
I'm
it
excited
totally
to see
didn't.
Cinco Stan and Exile.
Wait,
win
is
at this point.
there a competitive HUD open for this? Like, can you see the ready thing at the top, Star?
I cannot.
Okay, I was just wondering if that was the thing or not. Oh,
They've read it
and,
up. They
yep,
can
they
see
have
it.
read
They're doing it. Who do you think will win? Who do you want to win?
I think
What's going through the mind of Mela?
I've got 250 value Karambit Fade on Exile and Cinco Stan, so I'm hoping they're gonna pull it through. I think Cinco Stan was just having a sick game. Exile too. He was pulling it in at the end. Just every time it seemed like 20B and Z would get a point, Exile would just bring it right back at the end. But Cinco Stan had a really sick game, just hitting tons of shots.
I would love
the slippery air snake, just nothing hitting him.
I would love to see Exile win this and then go on to defeat Dominus.
I totally don't get that joke. But
These
I'm gonna...
jokes.
Oh man, nice one, Star.
Thanks. That was a great one. Looks like they're examining each other's hats right now in a solid pregame. They're all switching over to the pink. I feel like they've coordinated quite well. I don't know if we'll be able to distinguish the teams at this point, though. They all have pink hats.
Mm-hmm.
Who's who?
I don't know. Actually, one's totally purple. Like, one couldn't be a deep commitment to purpler, actually.
He's trying to fit in, but
So while we have a minute here waiting for these teams to ready up, I do want to remind everyone once more about all of our silent auctions we have going on. over on our Steam community page. So you can go on over to steamcommunity.com/groups/tip of the hats and bid on items signed by Star and DJ Wheat. And with that, the gamers are live, so I'll let you guys get back to it. Star and Mela.
And right off the bat, Wonderland getting himself 5 frags, so that's pretty nuts because they only respawn like 6 times. But Red just applying that pressure we saw from last game. They're focusing enemy gamers well. Star, they're combining their efforts.
They're executing in a 3D environment. Very
They are
efficiently.
executing in a 3D environment, Harold.
Just zoom out and look at the 3D b-ball court. It's all here. The proof is in the court.
Yep, that's 3D. I can confirm. It's 3D.
Yep, you could tell because there's a third part of it, the dimensions area. We don't have any caps going on right now. Nice air shot going on to Patty. No one has gained the lead. We have people both trying, going in hard. Who do you think it's going to go to? Like, if you get it right, I'll donate $20.
I got
Well, it was
250 value on Exile and Sinkoston, I believe. And
That wasn't a
it's
question.
tied up 1-1. That was like 2 very quick caps back and forth, so essentially nothing at all happened.
I missed one of those. That was too fast,
Oh,
too quick, and another
Wonderland.
third one gets dropped in by Wonderland.
When it comes to strafing off of rockets, Wonderland's just on point, like every time. And look at that teamwork. Patty knows he's gonna die. He jumps back to give it to Wonderland.
Wonderland
Now
might
he's
get this.
jumping
He
around.
just dodged and
Dang.
weaved through everybody.
That teamwork.
They were both shooting at him, man. It was all up to him, and he made the work. He made the dream work with the teamwork.
With the teamwork. Teamwork
Yeah.
does, in fact, make the dream work, and it just happened right there. And now they're up 3-1. Wonderland.
4-1. No, Wonderland's just
He
going
is-
in. He is not getting denied the way he needs to be. He's just pretty much uncontested in most of these jumps. Hasn't had to worry about the shotguns pushing around. Just goes straight in, gets it in the hoop, reset, goes for it again.
Yeah, and I mean, really, right now, Wonderland's jumps are just too fast, too quick, and with Exile and Sinkostan just trying to go for air shots, it's not always working. So in that case, I think they need to just jump out with the shot he denies when he's going for those quick jumps. Because it's tough to hit air shots on flying soldiers sometimes.
And they tried to play defensive there real quick, but I think Red actually played it really well. Red Miami Heat, or whoever the hell you name them. They
Miami
were dropping
Red.
the Miami Red. Whoa.
Wow, Wonderland got like, I think he might have missed the hoop and then he got like slightly air shot bounced onto it, so Wonderland just slightly getting lucky and being amazing at jumping, just never stops getting them dunks though.
Wow, that's a super jump in by Wonderland, but wasn't able to stop him. Good thing Patty was back here, able to stop that dunk. Surely would have been a point for them. They are ahead, but you know, gotta make sure you don't let them get any points. This could swing in anyone's direction at any point. Oh!
Wonderland.
What a deny, just gets crushed on
Last
the ground.
second, too.
I know, that
Last second.
respawn though, it's the respawns are so strong. He just appeared and knew what needed to be done, and then the universe was created.
Yeah, and that's up 6-2. Wonderland Patty one kind of running away with this early. Exile gets the double shotties though, so now Red going for that cap. Wonderland not hitting the best shotguns doesn't really matter though. Because the jump from Exile was not on point.
Not on point, no siree. They've switched off the ball. That was really smooth of them right there. I don't feel like they took advantage of it. Wonderland didn't jump in immediately. Get stuck on a dude's head. That's not where you want that to go. I feel like they could have hustled that a little bit more, maybe got in there quicker. But you know, who am I to say? Wonderland's amazing. Everyone's amazing. 7-2. Like, what am I
Wonderland
saying?
hustling right now. He moving fast. He's putting in the work. But
Cinco's
Exile. Oh my god!
He
Last
keeps getting
second,
those
Wonderland
gigantic jumps.
Wonderland is just all over the place right now. It's like the second you think Exile and Sinkostan are just gonna score a point, nope, Wonderland just out of nowhere. And then like the second you think like, oh yeah, he's not gonna cap it. Then, what?
Exile, close miss. That was a shame. He really had that. No one shot at him. Gets denied right in front of the point. Here we might have cap 1-0. No, gets air shot. There he goes. Sinkostan taking him out of the air. They have a chance here. One jump, one dream, and it's dead.
I feel like right now Red they're keeping up frag-wise. Like they're getting good kills, but Wonderland is just doing a really good job of stopping them from actually scoring the point. Although the frags are kind of even.
They're getting over there, but I feel like every time they go to actually score, they're up so high up in the air, and the air shots and shotguns have just been so consistent from the Wonderland, Pattyland team that they just haven't been able to get it in. You need those smoother, those fast horizontal approaches. You know what I mean? Not the.
Need the
there it is
buttery,
again.
Smooth air shots.
Oh, he actually
and that's
gets it that time. I feel like that was like 1 in a million though, because it has not been working for him up until then. Doing these high jumps to like just sort of slowly come down on it hasn't been working for him. Wonderland with a chance for it right now, but gets air shot. It actually almost pushed him into the hoop. That would have been incredible if he made it off of the air shot, but no, not enough health to pull it off. Immediately denied his exile as Pattyland goes in for the jump, has a chance here, puts it in 8-3. We're looking at 9 minutes left on the clock right now.
Yeah, sorry, taking a swig of water. But yeah, as I said, Pattyland, Wonderland kind of early running away with it, which is something we haven't seen like so far in either match. It's always kind of been towards the end that the teams start really just going for the points when it comes down to the crunch time, but right now Wonderland just putting on a show. He just will not stop getting points.
That's jump by Cinco Stan. If that made it in, that was so... It looked beautiful. Like, I would date that jump. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Yeah, only if he went in, it would have been amazing. Patty down so low, but he can't get him with shotgun 2 HP.
He's gonna kill himself
Somehow
anyway. No, he's still going and doing as much damage as he can before he dies. They move the ball all the way back into the corner, so they're gonna have to walk towards it. Gives themselves a nice, really good defensive position. They can start jumping in now, but not enough health. They bring it right back to that corner to make it as hard for them to get to it as possible. That's where they're respawning. They can kill people when they show up on respawn.
I feel like right now Wonderland and Patty just have like the BBall game sense. Like they know when they're gonna be in a bad situation, and they're just like, oh, I'm just gonna leave the ball on our side of the court, make sure they don't get it. You know, like I feel like I'm gonna die, I don't have a ton of health. So there's like, oh, all right, we'll just play it safe. Like they're playing it safe at the right times, which is something that Exile and Cinco Stan aren't really doing. They're just going pretty aggro, just fragging going in.
Yeah, I definitely have seen a little bit more teamwork from the Wonderland Pattyland team too, where they've, you know, passed it off, coordinated in a few areas, but there definitely is some high aggression from Cinco Stan Exile that was working for them last match. They were able to just get in and keep getting it in, but they've really been getting denied really well. I think mostly it is just the Wonderland defense in the corner. They keep bringing it back and forcing them to come get it.
Yeah, and there you go. Patty gets some nice shotguns in, so he's able to steal the ball and then just solid 2-pointer. Not bad.
Yeah, 2 point. I think they're all worth 1 point, but you know, I'll give you that. You know, no problem. I think, you know, I think you're making things up.
I'm making nothing up. This is basketball. Cinco Stan, pretty nuts air shot on Wonderland, and then Exile's able to pick it up and get it. So
that was a nice one too. He got double shotgun in the air, but recovered, lands on top of the thingy. But I remember last year too forgetting what the name of the thingy was. It's called a backboard, you dingus.
Yeah.
God.
I think that's the first time Wonderland actually hasn't just landed right in, and there's Cinco Stan getting another one. Just goes in between all the shotgun blasts. So Red not out of it yet. There's still 6 minutes left, which is more than enough time to score like 98 times. So they could run away with this, really.
Yeah, they could be figuring out what they're doing a little bit. It seems like they have scored a lot more in the last couple of, like, minute or two than they have this whole game. You know, they closed the gap a lot more. This is definitely recoverable from the way they've been playing. And they have the ball on their side now, both just about full health. Huge jump coming in, lands on the ultra backboard, but can't really make it happen.
The ultra backboard.
Hey, if there's a backboard, what do you think those are called?
No, and Patty just kind of jumped into suicide. Wow, Wonderland's so close. Now Patty, just not enough time because the respawners come in, get an air shot. Wonderland last minute trying to go for it, but I don't think this is going to work. Exile and Cinco very low, and they just get destroyed.
This is a nice back and forth right now.
God,
no one's been able to get it,
nuts.
and he grabs it right out from under. I believe it was Wonderland coming in to try and get the assist dunk, but grabbed it right out from under him, couldn't get the cap. We have some fighting going on over by the point here, and that jumping just
that was
everywhere.
Crazy. That straight from Patty. If he didn't get air shot, that would have been one of the sickest dunks yet. Like that was
ultra jump, God dunks.
Oh, that was close. That was like way too close. I feel like they should have killed him earlier.
Yeah.
Cinco Stan just as soon as he spawns, boom, air shot. Oh my God. sends Wonderland to the own zone. Later, bro.
Oh man, that's the first person of the day to go to the own zone, I think.
And now Patty and Wonderland is picking up the frags, but Red respawn's coming in too fast and they're low health, so this is actually going to sway back to the Red side. Oh, Wonderland, huge jump. Oh my god.
No one was even on that side of the court and he made it past everybody. Kobe! Oh man, I'll put
oh my god,
50
Red's
shirt pants Counter-Strike thing on. I bet on that.
Miami Red were so close there. They had it on the backboard, inches away. Exile just couldn't get onto the hoop though. Get that dunk, so that's unfortunate.
14-6. Not a lot of caps have gone on. They had their chance to have a comeback here. It's still not that far away of a comeback, but they haven't been able to make anything happen in all this time. And they are the ones that need to make it happen. They have a chance here. One jump from Exile could possibly get in, but the shotgun's too strong. Still completely white platinum shotguns on my screen. 15-6. Looking even worse for them right now, but super ultra got air shot, had a chance to get in there off the ultra backboard. Didn't get it.
Yeah. Now 15-6. Blue are running away with it, and the timer's ticking down to both the demise of the Miami Red and my Karambit Fade that'll be taken away from CSGO Lounge bot Ulrich in 3 minutes, so
thank you
not
for
looking
expanding
good.
on that joke. I needed more information on exactly how this was going down. Oh, 16-7. Your Ulrich is almost certainly secured for the other. Yes.
Yep, and now it's 16-7. They pretty much had like around an 8-7-ish point lead for a long time, so that's in the danger zone for Exile and Cinco Stan. Like they really need to close the gap now, or they done.
Hey, done. That is 3 minutes remaining. A lot of stuff can happen in 3 minutes. But is this going to be one of those things that happens? They have a chance here. Cinco Stan has full health. They can get the bomb down here. I don't know why I'm calling it a bomb. Let's pretend it's a bomb now. It's been a rock. It's been a ball. It's been a briefcase. It's everything. Exile. Nope. Just barely had the chance there.
And now they might get it out, but the spawns come in just in time. Wonderland able to shut that one down. Wonderland has just been, he's been getting the dunks. He's been blocking the dunks. He's all over the place, Star. I am impressed.
Let's check those sizzlers. Let's see the DPS on that Wonderland.
We gotta shoot a DPM. Right, gotta shoot a DPM.
If you don't have high DPM, you weren't even playing.
Patty kind of doing some distracting, but wow,
just get air shot?
Yeah, that was.
Saw that from a weird angle,
was
but that was a good one.
And now Patty going for the big strafe. Patty's had some like weird strafes that make no sense and then somehow almost work but never do. It's kind of sad.
Well,
Wonderland picks up the kills, going in to make it 17-7, but no, he gets shut down. Big jump from Exile. It happened.
They did get Wonderland Patty in their first match did get to 20 points. So I mean at the least we could say this was like they haven't dunked on him as many times. They still have a chance here to like even out the scores. I think the first one was actually, what was it, 29?
Yeah, it was 20-9. So they want to at least do better than Aurora and
that's the consolation
Big
prize.
Papa Kobe. Then they gotta get a couple points on the board. You gotta get some numbers on the board right now. Pusha T, not proud, Star, not proud.
I don't know why you wouldn't be proud.
Well, not proud of the Miami Red.
Oh, I'm proud of them. They did their best. You can't just not be proud. 18-9. A lot of points going back and forth. He tries to speed skip across the middle of the point, and that works somehow. Brings up to 10 points. They still have a couple of 50 seconds here to make some more points. It looks like they were actually going to get that, but they get denied. They have a jump they can get off here. Not enough health. Looks like they're going to pull it back. Right back into the corner. Learning from their enemies. You want that in the corner.
Oh my god!
Brings out the shovel.
That was like not the market gardener at all, so it made it even more amazing. Like that was just the shovel. That was a shovel Asimov, Star.
Yeah, that was nuts. And I mean, if you're not gonna win, you might as well shovel some dudes.
Yeah, that was crazy. And going in, maybe get a point in the last 10 seconds, but no. Giant air shot from Patty shuts down that idea. And
Wonderland, big jump from like behind.
Wow. Cinco Sin just brings one more back for the boys back home, but the boys back home not proud.
What a
And,
victory,
there you go.
19-11. Were some referees not even calling out of bounds and fouls? People who have been outside the lines of this b-ball court many times, and we just haven't even said anything. I feel like that was our job.
No, it's okay. And in the end, it's 19-11 in favor of Wonderland and Pattyland, and they're the winners of the Tip of the Hats 2014 B-Ball Cup. Congratulations.
And
All
what
right,
a
yeah,
cup it
so
was.
thank you guys for commentating that. It was a great job. Up next, we have some more pubs with fan favorites Star and Stabby going to be joining the server. And this event is going to be hosted by none other than Bloodsire and Kip. So we're going to play some music for a little bit while we get set up. But stick around, folks. We will be right back with more Tip of the Hats for you coming right up.